Na zdravie.
Na zdravie. Cheers.
We're almost 1,000 metres up in the Magora Pass. And Maros, tell us where we're going to be going.
We are descending down to Zamaguri region. We will raft along the Dunajec River, which forms the border between Slovakia and Poland, and passes through the beautiful Pieniny National Park. And we will also meet the locals, friendly Gorals.
Before setting off on our gondola trip, we've stopped off at the beautiful red monastery, which dates back to medieval times and was once home to the Camaldunian monks, who were famous for their vow of silence. It's a wonderful place, and it's the entry to the national park in this region. And behind me, you can see the three peaks, or three crowns, of the Tatras Mountains in Poland. After touring the monastery, Maros pointed out our route along the Polish border. Then it was time to take to the water. This is where we join our gondola or traditional raft, which were originally used to ferry logs down to the Baltic Sea. You can see the gondoliers behind me, and they're in traditional Slovak national dress, and on their hats there are a series of pearls, and each pearl represents a trip down to the Baltic Sea. As we set out on our journey tracing the first part of the voyage to the Baltic, it wasn't long before I took my turn as gondolier. So we got straight off the raft and straight onto a horse and cart. Maros, where's it taking us?
We are going to the Goral chalet where they wait for us with refreshments.
Sounds great. That was one of the most relaxing experiences I think I've ever had, and the scenery is breathtaking. And you've got to remember this is one of the most remote parts of Europe. On arriving at the Goral village, I was given the huge honour of being sworn in as a Goral. Then it was time for a sumptuous meal of smoked fish. And so we finish our trip at Cottage Pieniny, a traditional Goral restaurant. I've become an official Goral. I've been sworn in to the society, and it's been an incredible experience. The food has been fantastic, the hospitality has been amazing, and this has really been one of the most amazing trips of my life. After the Goral village, it was time to enjoy some of the region's beautiful scenery on the way to our next stop, the Nestville Distillery.
Come to this part of the world into a distillery and you'd automatically be assuming that you'd be sampling vodka. But the Nestville Distillery is doing things just a little bit differently. We're here to experience not only the whole process and heritage behind the creation of spirits, but also Nestville's own new whiskey brand.
The combination of a fascinating tour of its state-of-the-art distillation technology and a range of beautiful bars cum meeting spaces suitable for up to 200 people make the Nestville Distillery a unique conference and incentive venue.
So, Ivo, you're general manager here at Nestville Distillery. Can you tell us a little bit about the whole ethos behind what you're trying to set up here?
Nestville Distillery is a family-owned company. What we are trying to set up is actually a company that will last throughout the generations.
But it's not just about sort of the actual process as well. You've got the whole idea of really introducing people to the heritage of how alcohol and how whiskey and vodka is made.
Correct. It's the team building effort that we are trying to achieve here. We are trying to get our partners and any company that would like to experience this setting. So we are building something for tourism. We are building something for people to congregate with.
Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to taste now?
This is our first released production. It's a 3-year-old blend whiskey. The recipe of grains and malt is strictly guarded. It's so smooth, it goes down nice. I suggest we taste it.
Okay.
Na zdravie.
Na zdravie. That's definitely smooth.
Maybe we should cut this and do it again.
Our day ended at AquaCity, an incredible eco-friendly hotel, conference centre and spa in Poprad, which offers both 3-star and 4-star accommodation. We've moved now into the main conference facility, which gives great views of the high Tatras mountains. Jan, talk us through the possibilities.
This hall is very versatile. We are now in a basic, I would say, arrangement, but we can create out of this hall a fashion show. We can create a banquet hall. We can create a theater style for events up to 350 persons. We have all the audio and visuals installed directly in this hall. So you just need to come with a notebook or just USB stick and put your presentation on our large screens. We have audio and visual controls from a separate room. We can provide simultaneous translation up to 4 languages directly from this place. So very, very versatile, very universal, and thanks to the very fast internet connection as well, you can connect from here to any place in the world.
Jan, we've moved here now to the indoor pool. Of course, you've got this incredible outdoor pool complex where the weather's great, but for an all-year-round pool experience, this is the place to be, isn't it?
Yes, of course. This is a very popular place for people coming here all the year round. It has a double function as well, not only for people coming here to relax, but we can rent out this premise to companies who would like, for example, to introduce some new product in automotive, for example. We can get here some car, for example, for presentation, or to make a party, New Year's Eve party, or a celebration of some anniversary. So this can be also changed into something different, which people do not expect at the first sight.
Wow, what a fantastic day. First of all, sailing on a gondola, and one of the most relaxing experiences I think I've ever had. Landing at a Goral village, a traditional Slovak village, where the hospitality was just fantastic. And then driving around some beautiful Slovak towns and finishing off at AquaCity, an incredible hotel and spa. And we finished the whole day relaxing by the wonderful poolside bar. I mean, really, days don't get much better than this, do they, Pete?
No, they certainly don't. And you know, let's not forget along the way that we've stopped at the Nestville Distillery and sampled probably one of the nicest bourbons outside of America. And you know, also you have been invested into the Goral community. I mean, that was an experience myself watching that.
Well, that was actually quite emotional, and certainly a very, very, as you say, special experience. Well, as I said, what a great day, and now we're going to leave you with the fantastic AquaCity laser show.
Cheers.
Cheers.